And losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On first down, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 59 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Packers. Steven Sims Jr. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 36-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
First down, Minnesota.
From the gun, McClure. His throw incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw on 2nd down, McClure, and that's off the mark, incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Down and 11.
Operating from the gun, McClure. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Roughing the passer defense.
Oh, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, McClure. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Vikings 3.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Rodgers with the handoff.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
10 at the 49-yard
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 34. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 25 yards that time. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The previous play is under review.
For the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And his kick is right through. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Yay, set to kick off.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McClure. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
From the gun, McClure. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Vikings.
Operating from the gun, McClure. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
McClure's pass.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass down to the 1. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, McClure. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Open man here, Sims complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 40.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers making the catch is Sternberger. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Rodgers again now. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Jones, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And again, it's Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
To Steven Sims. A gain of 5.
So we have reached halftime here. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Vikings set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see.
Unbelievable.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. McClure, complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On second down, this is Madison. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half in this one. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. B.C. Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Point conversion.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The throw taken in by Sims.
Rodgers pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another Packers first down.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
McClure's pass.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating from the gun, McClure. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. On 1st down, McClure flush to his right. And now he's going to use his... And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The open man is Westbrook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Number 33.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a three-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a three-point game. They get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Madison. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and now it's 2nd down.
PC Johnson, incomplete.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 4 yards.
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
He was covered by Jair.
He's back to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Great play. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And they'll indeed take a knee. 2nd and 11 now. Here's Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they will take a knee here.
Tonight's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Throwing on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw on 3rd down. McClure. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Here we go with the Packer offense guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And I'll bet right now there's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Harris has it over the middle. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise.
Touchdown, Packers!
Rodgers pass.
Steven Sims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. 3.5 to go, first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are clear outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, McClure. This is Johnson. He's got it.
That's good.
And the Vikings are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Complete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
His guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Number tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sims. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Interesting stat line right now. Technically, he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2 passes to his own team, but the interceptions are troubling. Is he going through the wrong reads, the wrong progressions? Is he getting fooled by defenses? They've got to figure that out over on the sidelines, working on that Surface Pro to see what they see.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
At the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
This is Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Rodgers with a
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now
To throw, it's Rodgers.
the 43-yard line.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Jones.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 31, Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Rodgers.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. He's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Johnson, incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
To throw again. McClure. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, McClure. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
The 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McClure. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, McClure. And he comes back with one complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, McClure. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Johnson, the intended target, and it's second down. To throw again, McClure. Got him in on the right sideline. That's Johnson. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McClure. Goes to the right side here, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Zane Gonzalez set.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week. And they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. 1st and 10. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Pass interference. Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And 10. At the 30.
From the gun, McClure. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. They couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McClure. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Makes the score Packers 14.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they've been moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to take this one. Up only to about the 44-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 3-yard gain on the
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3-and-out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McLaurin. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10.
They'll run with Madison. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I'm just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this up.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter play. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
It's second and inches. At the 30.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
To Aaron Jones.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Packer first down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Rodgers.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
To Deontay Harris.
From 13 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
The Vikings ready to go again on offense. On first down, McLaurin. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Throwing on first down, McLaurin.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. On first and 10, McLaurin to Jefferson on the swing. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's another Vikings.
On first down, McLaurin. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score.
Set to kick off.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
3-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Third down.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Gay knocks this one through. But hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a 1st down. So forget the field goal. Give them the 1st on that penalty.
How about that? That's one way to pick it up, but that's doing it the hard way. But they'll accept it.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down on the scoreboard. 26 seconds to go. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, the killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. McClure. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to look really, really...
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find...
FedEx Stadium in Minneapolis. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The quarterback sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So here are the Saints now with great starting field position. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
Well, he got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Cody Parkey.
Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McClure. Smith catches left side.
McClure's pass.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Smith. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, McClure looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. There he goes, right side. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
To throw on second down. McClure escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll get this underneath to Madison, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Vikings nothing.
To throw on third down, McClure. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
They're on 17.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
31-yard line.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Top by Marshawn Lattimore. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Kamara in the pass.